Today we're going to be talking about huge mistakes that small eBay resellers make. Alright guys, so we're going to get right into it. The first thing that people normally don't do when they're a smaller eBay reseller, they're just starting off, is that they don't list consistently. They'll do it here, they'll do it there. Usually do it as a side hustle when they start off. They'll post an item here, an item there. They're not consistent, so they don't get consistent sales. And that is honestly the most important thing when it comes to eBay. You have to list consistently. You have to list almost every single day. You don't have to list 100 every day. You don't have to list 30 every day. But you do have to put something up every single day so you get consistent traffic sent to your store. When you miss one day, it affects you like for 3 days. So just think about it like that. If you're just starting off, if you have 30 items to list, try to spread them out for a month. It's better that way than just listing them all in 1 week and then not listing for the whole month. So just keep that in mind if you're just starting off. Another mistake is that people let their death pile get huge. They have a huge pile in the corner with like 1,000 items that they have to list. And instead of focusing on listing every single day, they're going to the thrift stores every single day and buying more items than they can handle. Or they already started with a lot of items that they had in their house and they're just buying and buying and buying, and they're like excited about starting eBay, and they're just buying because they're thinking that buying is going to make them more money. But in reality, listing makes you more money, because if you have the items sitting in the corner, they're not making you any money. So if you focus your time and energy into listing, that's what really makes you more money per hour. If you can list 10 items in an hour or 5, it's better than you buying 5 items in an hour, you know? So just think about it like that. A lot of people have a huge death pile and they're unorganized with it. I used to have this problem right here, this next thing I want to mention. A lot of people worry about the returns way too much. When they get one, they try to argue with eBay, they try to argue with the customer. You might buy something that you knew was working, they open a return request, and you know they're in the wrong, but you get a return and you waste a bunch of time trying to call eBay, trying to fight back and forth with the buyer, and it's just annoying. Sometimes you got to pay $30 to get pay $30 for them to ship it back, and then you still got to send a refund. You end up losing money. It sucks. I'm not saying to just ignore it and just don't act like nothing's happening, but you have to be positive. We're in the business of customer service. When someone owns a Kohl's store or like a JCPenney and someone buys a jacket and they use it with the tag on and they return it, it is what it is. Someone that works for eBay told me that we just have to see it for what it is. We're in customer service. People can return it if they want to. Even if you have a no returns accepted in your store, they could still return something if they really want to. Another mistake when people are first starting off, they're buying a bunch of random items. And that's how I started. And that's how you should start. So you can see kind of what you like, kind of what's in your area, see what's out there and that you can find, that what sells good. That's how you know the value of items for the future. I suggest you do that for 3-4 months, just so you can see what's going on in your area, so you get the idea of the value of things, like I just said. And it's a great learning experience. You can sell the stuff here, learn how to ship different sized items, but whenever you want to get to a higher level and kind of scale it, what you're gonna have to do is kind of niche down. Focus on a certain category. Focus on a certain type of item. Me personally, I noticed I could get electronics easy in my area. If I wanted to do books, I would do books. If I want to do clothing, I would do clothing. Find whatever it is that you can find in your area and that you like. I like electronics, but it all started with exploring. So I suggest exploring, but eventually if you want to scale up and take it to another level, focus on a certain specific niche. Once you're a bigger store, I'm not gonna say 100% of your items have to be all the same and all in the same category. I say even if you're a bigger seller like myself, if you have 10% of your items that are just random stuff, hey, it's still good to explore. What if you're passing by a certain item that's worth $300 and you can just throw it in your pile, or when you're already walking, you know? So if you get 90% of your items the same and 10%, you know, kind of play around with and try new stuff, I think that's fine too. I hear a lot of eBay resellers that just talk about 100% all electronics, which most of my store is, but I still try to explore and try new things as well, because there's nothing wrong with that. And honestly, it keeps it fun. Like I do eBay because I love it, not because like I'm trying to make all this money, which obviously I am trying to make a lot of money, but I do it because I like reselling items. I like finding stuff. I like coming across stuff. I like going to the flea market and trying to find shoes as well while I'm out there. Like, we do it because we like it and it's interesting. And if you can make money off of it too, it's even better. The final thing I'm gonna share with you guys that really holds people back, and I've done it before myself when I was younger, you don't reinvest your money properly. You know, I try to reinvest at least 80 to 90% of the eBay money that I get, and I throw it back in there and I buy more items, and that's how I've been able to grow my store really fast. A lot of people, they'll blow 80 to 90% on stuff that's not related to eBay, and they'll hardly have anything left over for eBay, and that really messes them up. Whether it's, you know, they're making the extra money from eBay and they inflate their lifestyle with it. They'll buy more clothes, they'll buy more steak dinners, they'll go out here, they'll go out there, and they're blowing it on that, you know? And that's what really holds people back, and that's the reason why I and my buddy Colin have been able to get to almost $1 million combined on eBay within like a year and a half, because we've been reinvesting it and it's just been compounding really fast. So try to be smart with your money when you're first starting off. Like me, myself, now I'm buying a little more stuff here, a little more stuff there, that I wouldn't normally, but I feel like I'm at the point where I could do that a little bit and still reinvest a lot of my money. The 10% that I keep for myself is still a lot of money compared to what it used to be a year ago. So when you're first starting off, I recommend not depending on the eBay money that is coming in. Pretty much don't see it if you have a normal job. The eBay money that comes in, don't see it as money that's coming in. Leave it there. Whatever's in there, pull it out, buy items. Do that for 6 months and just keep doing that. You're gonna see a huge change in your eBay store. And then eventually you can get to the point where you can buy some steak dinners, buy this, buy that. But first, try to reinvest all your money back into it for the first 6 months, I'd say 3 months. So you can really get to the point where you're really making a full-time income. In 6 months, you can really go from having a job and doing it part-time to doing it full-time. Trust me, you could do that. Anything's possible. You can do it in a month if you really go hard. But it just depends on what people want to do and how much they're willing to sacrifice and how much they're willing to discipline to get that to that point quick. So yeah, guys, just want to make a quick video on that. I think that holds people back very hard from getting to the next level. We're all here to get better. One of my friends asked me, how do I have motivation to do this every day and all the time, and how I've been able to do it. I don't have motivation every single day. I don't. Today I didn't want to record this video. Today I didn't want to list items. Today I didn't want to clean. Actually, the last few days I've been wanting to do stuff, but I told myself this year I was going to go as hard as I can. I don't have motivation every day, but I do have discipline every day. I think that's what you really need to be successful in eBay or in anything. If you want to be successful in your diet or with your relationship, you need discipline. Obviously, you need motivation. I'm pretty motivated, but I don't depend on motivation because that comes and goes. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys later.